What's up, y'all? This is Riad over here at RVA Iron. Day one of the new expansion. The gym just doubled in size. It's fucking sweet. It's an adult playground. I'm gonna hit a pool day, so I want y'all to come along. It's gonna be a lat-focused pool day. Right now, I'm training for my goals to compete in the fall for NPC Men's Physique Show. So I'm trying to bring up weaknesses, trying not to be a skinny little bitch, and let's go. 33 back days, a push day and a leg day. So it's like super goofy, you know? But it's all about building up lats. Lats and arms and shoulders are a big goal right now. So I just did my wide grip pre-overs. I'm gonna do a single arm nautilus now. I don't know if this matters, but I encourage everybody to always start with some practice reps with pretty light weight. A couple practice reps. That way when you get the load on there, you don't have to think about too much, because you've already kind of acclimated your body and brain to the movement. Okay. So I do top set, back off set for most shit. So right now, this first set is just for practice. So just get my CNS engaged and connect my body to my lats. My brain to my lats. So that way when I get the bigger weight on there, I'm not having to think about as much other than just being strong. And I'm trying to use the least amount of energy possible to work up to my top set. Like I was mentioning before, I'll do my top set, back off set, and typically I'm somewhere between 3 and 4 plates on my top set. So as I'm working up to my top set, I'm really just trying to engage everything. It usually takes I usually just do 2 or 3 reps. So I'll do 1, 2, 3. All right, boom. So this is all about driving this elbow to this hip. Trying to keep your back out of it. Your torso out of it. I feel pretty good. And never over 200 milligrams a day. Okay. I used to drink like 1,000, and I was so I couldn't sleep. It was terrible, dude. And so my coach was like, we were like, all right, it can't be more than 300 is the goal, and I try to stay around 200, but always less than 300. And 300 is still plenty. Well, the thing about it is like any drug, the more you 390, 400, 490, 600 or whatever. But I think as long as it stays like really pretty moderate, that 200 will work really good each time. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. All right, let's go. Yep. I've been a gym rat my whole life, man. I played college baseball, so like all through high school and middle school, I really started getting into working out. Back then, it was like so much different than it is now. And I got more serious about it in high school because like I was getting decent at sports and shit. And then ended up playing college baseball at UNC Wilmington. And then I, learned how to train really good there because we had a good facility and training coaches and all that shit. And then I got away from it for like 10 years. It's a long story, man. Because I made a promise to myself to just show up for myself in the way that I need myself to every day to try to heal and become the man I want to become for my son particularly. That's just sort of like I said, transition into me kind of uncovering some goals I didn't know I had, which is Now I'm pursuing these goals as a bodybuilder to try to get like a pro card and all that other shit. You know, whether it happens or, well, it will happen. It's just a matter of time. And I won't quit until I get it. But now this gym has helped me level up, and being around people that are bigger, stronger, smarter, really, really motivating, man. This gym really opened up a whole new world for me. So when you do a top set, back off set, then like the little sciences is, so my top set, I try to get what I can get. I try to get 10, I got 10. So I dropped the load 30%, and now I should get 16 reps. And this 16 reps should be of a similar difficulty as the prior 10 with more weight. The cool thing about it is it's super linear progression, so that without a doubt, if I stay on track, my top set inevitably becomes my back off set. Go. Get up. I feel good. I couldn't quite get 16 because I didn't really drop 30%. It's all good though. What the fuck is 30% of a 180? And I just try to see this as my arm. So my arm is up there. Oh. So I do the upper back right here, and then go back and do my lats over there after. So I'm kind of just trying to make do with this and hit upper back, so elbows high and wide. Basically, I have 2 back days, and then on my push day, I still have some shoulder stuff. So it's got like a little bit of a pull element too because of rear delts. And then I have an arm day. Forgot about that. And a leg day. Yeah, but I hit some posterior on my leg day as well. Like I'll usually do like RDLs or like bench over rows or something like that. For more a little bit of posterior like hamstring back volume on my leg day as well. Cool. I'm gonna do add a little weight. Piece of advice for somebody entering a new competition season, I suppose. So get a really good coach. That's advice number 1. Get a very good coach, somebody you can trust with your health, somebody that you communicate well with, and somebody that has your best interest in mind. Because I wouldn't be where I was without my coach's guidance. It's invaluable. So that's step 1. And particularly get a coach in the off season. That's really, really important. So if you want to compete, start with a coach in the off season. That way that gives your coach opportunity to learn your body, learn your nutritional needs, learning your recovery, learning, you know, what your strengths and weaknesses are in the gym, your habits and consistencies and things like that. Because it's really, really challenging for a coach to enter a prep with you without knowing any of that stuff. So you're almost setting yourself up for a disappointment in a way, versus if you do it the other way, you're giving your coach so much time to collect data and kind of get acquainted with your you know, individual's genetics and you know, like I said, habits and so on and so forth. That way it's gonna improve your chances for success once you enter a prep. A good coach won't take you unless you start in the off season. A coach who takes you right at the beginning of a prep or like with short time to prep, they're probably just interested in your money. I mean, this is like a harsh truth, but, and this happened to me, so I can speak from personal experience. When I thought I had enough muscle, I didn't. If there's any doubt in your mind, fucking keep growing. Don't do all the shit it takes to do a show unless you think in your mind, I don't give a fuck who shows up, I'm winning. There's no guarantee because we're not psychics, but you should have that level of confidence. If there's not that degree of confidence in your physique, keep growing. And the cool thing about it was like, that kind of goes both ways because my first show was like such an eye-opener and I did okay, but what it really did was light a fire under my ass to be like, hey, if you want to compete against these guys, you gotta get a lot fucking bigger. And so that's what I've been trying to do since that show. So here we go, elbows high and wide to bias upper back. I mean, really, honestly, if you're bulking right, you shouldn't be too fucking fat because everything I'm eating is clean, and so it should grow muscle without accruing too much body fat, and that's really the goal, and that's also why it's important to have a good coach, because everything I'm eating is really clean, really healthy. All my fat sources are either basically my fat sources are avocado, the fat from meat, or olive oil. And so that's how you can still grow, stay relatively lean. So the food is the most anabolic thing of the whole shit. And then recovery, of course. Yep. Cool. Trust me, I'm trying to not be lean. I don't want to be lean. I'm like trying I'm like trying to get fat. I notice when I have too much weight on here, my traps are a really big part of the movement. When the load is perfectly right, my traps are way less active, and my lats are doing the bulk of the work, which is really the goal. Holy shit. That felt good. God dang it. Almost too heavy. I try to always make my core shit correspond to the body part I'm training that day. And for me, I like doing core every day. As a men's physique competitor, core development is pretty important. And for me, just in general, from overall health, I think it's good to have a strong core. It's literally called your core for a reason, because it is central to everything. And also, it's good to have fun. Just a little fun. Just a little something fun here. I appreciate y'all coming with me on this bat day and the first day of the new expansion over here. If you're in the area or in Richmond or coming through, please don't hesitate to check out rvairongym.com or at rvairongym on Instagram to stay up to date with things happening at the gym. And I really encourage everybody, if you're serious about your goals, to come out here and check out this gym. Peace.